What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be taking on the Mythic Hero Battle for Seiros, and this is going to be a free-to-play guide for Abyssal, Infernal and Lunatic difficulty, using of course the free-to-play units. If you're new here, then do consider subscribing and leaving a like because I do make a lot of free-to-play guides for these Legendary and Mythic Hero battles, for Resonant battles, as well as the Tactics Drill, and many more. So let's begin, and this is going to be my first team for the Infernal difficulty. All of these units have their base kit and no Sacred Seal required. And the only Sacred Seal that you need for this solution is Armored Boots on Felix Navidad, because he is a fantastic archer that we have got from the recent Tempest trial. So I do expect pretty much everyone to have him, and he does have really good strength for a free-to-play archer because of his Slade and Reindeer Bow. So he's going to be proving to be very useful as we do face a lot of flying units on this map. And let's begin and let's beat Seiros in the Red Canyon. So we can start by having Reginn, Peony and Eir go to the right side. I'm basically going to be manipulating the AI in a way that all of these dragons and these units go on the right side. The reason being is that they're going to be following Peony, and that's why I have her on the extreme right side. So Peony is pretty useful for that, and we can use this opportunity to just safely attack this blue Manakee behind the pillar with Eir and just take her out. And then I'll be preparing for the assault on this red Manakee over here, who's going to be coming up, so we can just have Reginn be ready. And Felix is going to be helping a ton because there are so many flying units and he can easily one-shot them and even double them. So now we can just go ahead and use Sather Shell to destroy this red Manakee. We do survive thankfully, and again I'm going to be using Peony to manipulate the AI by having her over here on this bridge on the right side, and Reginn can stay over here to prepare to attack the Green Thief the next turn. The Green Thief does have the Odd Pulse tie, so that is going to be getting rid of Eir's special unfortunately, but Glimmer is charged up on Felix now, which is going to be helpful. So these dragons are going to be going on the right side, including Seiros, the big boss herself. And because we do have Reginn over here, we can just go like this and take out this Green Thief. And we can go over here with Kanto, and now we can teleport with Peony using aerobatics and have her in the safe position. And now we can use this opportunity to just charge up the special on our Eir again. This Bow Cavalier over here does have a Galaxy Brain lull attack resistance, so we're going to be taking care of him by baiting him with Felix, by having him over here, and Felix can easily take this hit. He is pretty defensive, and Glimmer and the double hit is gonna make quick work of that Bow Cavalier. Here comes the red Manakee. On Infernal she doesn't have the Eye Shield, so we can just one-shot her like this, and now we can dance a Felix, get the orders buff to teleport
if I have to,
like this with Felix, and we can bait out this red flyer over here.
Over here?
And we can pretty much be over here with Reginn to prepare to attack that green Manakee. So Felix is getting so much work done here. It's absolutely insane. And now we can have Reginn move over here and take out this green Manakee. Unfortunately, she can no longer have the Kanto, but it's fine. We can basically go like this and attack this cleric who has got Melancholy. So we can use that to just take out this cleric in one hit. No Melancholy is going to be affecting us now.
I'll deliver. And
we can move one space. So this Green Mage does have the Rally Up attack. She also has the Triangle of Depth, so definitely have to watch out for with our Felix. But we can basically go over here, dance a Felix and have him over here and have Eir bait out this green flyer.
I won't lose.
So that is going to be helping a ton.
Yes.
Seiros is going to be coming over here, but that is fine. We can basically have her take some free damage because she is on this bridge. Cannot really reach Eir.
Over here?
So we can now just bait her out by having Felix and pretty much everyone like this. It is going to be taking a while, of course, but yeah, we can just play the game of hide and seek, get free damage on her.
Maybe this way. Yes.
And now we can basically go ahead and take her out the next turn.
I won't lose.
Alright, so she comes over here, which is completely fine.
The glimmer of life.
We can do some damage to her, and now we do have the Ice Burst charged up. So that is going to be end of Seiros. And that is the Infernal map, done with free-to-play units with no skill inheritance and only one Sacred Seal in armored boots, which everyone has, so this could be done and followed quite easily. And now let's move on to the big bad Abyssal difficulty. For Abyssal, I'm going to be using the same team, but the strategy and some Sacred Seals are going to be different because we need a bit of oomph. So you want to have attack +3 on your Reginn. This is definitely going to be helping you a lot. And then you want to have drive attack Sacred Seal on Peony, which does help you overall just do more damage to these inflated units. And Ariana Grande needs to have Sparrow 2 Sacred Seal, and this is going to be helping you secure some KOs. Felix, as always, is going to be having armored boots so that he could actually have a functional mobility. So that is always useful. And let us begin with the Abyssal difficulty. Now, even though I'm using the same team, I have to play a bit differently here because the units we are facing do have Sacred Seals, have just much inflated stats. So you want to actually go ahead and move over here with Reginn on the bridge. And then you want to have her danced up by Peony's aerobatics and have Reginn on this extreme right end. And then just set up a bit with your Felix and Air. And this red Manakete is actually pretty hard for Reginn to take out in the player phase, so that's why we're going to be enemy facing her.
Glimmer of life.
Again, as always, we have this blue Manakete behind the pillar, so we could get the safe KO on her.
Death's caress.
So we are pretty much going to be having Reginn enemy phase this red Manakete because she does have Kestrel Stance and Dragon Ire, as well as Fierce Stance, which makes it really dangerous to player phase her. So that's why enemy phasing her is going to be helpful, but we still need a bit of oomph with drive attack of Peony and attack +3 on Reginn to do any kind of good amount of damage to this Manakete so that we could take her out this turn. So we're going to be proceeding to do that. However, before that, it is really important that you pay attention to the Pulse Smoke of the Sword Dragon. Now, this might sound a bit insane, but I actually want to get hit by Pulse Smoke on my Reginn. This is to make sure that I do not waste my Sather Shell on this Green Thief that I'm going to be attacking the next turn. And I want to save my Sather Shell for this Bow Cavalier, who I'm going to be attacking 2 turns later. So a bit of long-term planning, but basically you want to attack with your Air first so that you get hit by the Pulse Smoke on your Reginn, and your special cooldown goes up to 3. And now you want to attack this red Manakete, finish her off, and basically go over here with your Reginn. And we are going to be manipulating the AI to go in the right side by having Peony danced up from over here, and basically have Reginn go above Felix, and Felix can just take out this Sword Dragon pretty easily. And all of these dragons are going to be going on the right side, which is really good thanks to Peony and her low bulk. And now we have this Green Thief over here. We can pretty much go and take him out with Reginn without wasting our Sather Shell, of course. And we are pretty much going to be going over here. And we can just get some damage on this Lance Flyer with Air, charge up her special. And because that Thief is gone, we do not have to deal with the even pulse tie, basically. And we take out this Flyer with Felix, as per usual. Peony can retreat and have Reginn be ready to take on the Bow Cavalier, for which we have been saving our Sather Shell for. So here comes this Bow Cavalier. Now, unfortunately, Sather Shell is going to leave this guy at 1 HP, so we gotta get some debuffs first. So you want your Air to attack this Red Flyer. And then we have the defense debuff on this Bow Cavalier, which is pretty great. And now Sather Shell can just take out this guy, which is pretty amazing. We cannot unfortunately get Kanto anymore, but that is fine. We can go over here, dance up Air to have her take out this Red Flyer. And now we're going to be having a mini choke point of his sword. So we're going to be having Felix teleport over here. And because this Green Mage Flyer has a rally skill, she's actually not going to be attacking Felix. Instead, she's just going to be rallying up the Cleric. And this Green Mage is actually a big threat because of her Triangle Adept. She can one-shot Felix. And that's why it's pretty important to have them like this. And we can easily take the Brave hit from the Sword Cavalier. So now you want to basically go ahead and attack this Sword Cavalier, take him out, and dance up your Eir like this. Have your Reginn go over here, have your Felix go over here, and then just take out this Sword Cavalier. It's really important to be in the range of Peony to activate the Flower of Joy, because this Green Mage Flyer is really fast. We just bait out the Green Manakete as well with Reginn. We do quite a bit of damage to this Green Mage, but unfortunately the healer just heals that up. That's fine because we can just go ahead and get our special off on this Green Mage. We are going to be dancing here, and now we can just take out this Green Flyer pretty easily. And we can also take out this Green Fafnir with Sather Shell. And Felix, because of the Order's buff, can just teleport and take care of this Cleric who has got Melancholy. And now we just have 2 dragons left. We are basically going to be dividing them in a sense, because here comes this Red Fafnir. And because of the Melancholy, unfortunately, we cannot really charge up our specials, which sucks.
The glimmer of life.
I'll deliver.
And we just take out this Red Manakete.
Over here?
And now we need to play with a bit of patience. So you want to have your
If I have to,
Felix go over here, actually, just getting danced. And Seiros is going to be coming over here. We can just get a free hit off on her, which is going to be pretty amazing.
Ready. Over here?
And we can just go like this.
The glimmer of life.
We can just go like this. She comes over here, but that is completely fine. We are going to be stalling for a bit because she is very bulky. And you need to just take care of her at a slower pace by just debuffing her, getting some chip damage here and there.
I won't lose. Good morning.
Basically by doing that.
The glimmer of life.
So she comes down here, which is fine. And we are basically going to be having
Death's caress.
Eir
Maybe this way.
ready over here. And we can just jump with Felix thanks to the Order's buff. So it is definitely going to be taking a bit of time, as we can use the safe position to attack Seiros
Death's caress.
and get some chip damage on her.
really?
This is all Nemesis had to do at the Battle of Red Canyon to beat Seiros, but the dude just brute forced and front-lined Seiros, which is not how you fight her. You will get destroyed if you do that. He could have learned a thing or two from Eir and Reginn over here, just completely playing Seiros like a fiddle, and we are basically going to be having this cheese game to beat her out. And if, like, Seiros had this encounter, this would have not been possible.
Death's caress. Over here?
So Reginn goes over here, Seiros goes behind the pillar,
The glimmer.
absolutely driving her crazy at this point.
Yes.
And we can finish this off with an Iceberg the next turn. And that is going to be how Seiros went down on the Abyssal difficulty. We drove her insane by having her play this game of hide and seek, and Eir just out-strategizing Seiros. Yep, no suffering for Seiros. She has suffered for 1,000 years already. And that is going to be the big bad Abyssal difficulty with a bit of cheese. So hopefully you guys found this helpful and enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you have any kind of trouble with this Abyssal solution. I'll try my best to help you guys, and other people will as well. But overall, if you have these units, it should be pretty easy to follow. For the Lunatic difficulty, I'm going to be using these units. They don't need to have any kind of Sacred Seal of any kind. We don't even need to bother Felix coming into Lunatic difficulty. We have Eirika filling in for him, and these have their base kits and no Sacred Seal. So let us begin with Lunatic.
Am I ready?
And you don't even need to shoot down flyers here. Reginn and Eirika can just manage on Lunatic. So we can pretty much just set up
Over here?
as per usual,
Maybe
like this.
This way. What should I do?
And this Red Manakete is going to be moving on the right side. We are going to be again baiting out with Peony, just manipulating the AI.
Glimmer of life.
And we can attack this blue Fafnir safely,
Orders, please.
like this. And have Eir danced up to take out this blue Fafnir.
Yeah.
And then I can basically just use my Sather Shell to retreat. like this. And we are going to be taking care of the other red Manakite as well. So we can go over here, attack the Sword Dragon,
Yes.
attack this Lance Flyer,
Ready.
get the Gentle Dream buff on Air,
Death's caress.
and take out this Green Thief.
I won't
Reginn
lose.
also got buffed, so we can just go over like this and take out this red Manakite with Sather Shell. Have Reginn actually bait out Seiros and this green Manakite. She can take care of the green Manakite by living at 4 HP. And then a Sword Cavalier is gonna spawn here, which is completely fine because Reginn has been expecting this. And she's ready
Over
with
here?
her ammo. So she can just take out this Sword Cavalier as well with Sather Shell. Reginn just absolutely destroying the right half of the map. And we can basically have
What should I do?
Eirika ready to take on this Bow Cavalier. She can do this on Lunatic, but even then this Bow Cavalier hits just so hard. Leaves her at 6 HP unfortunately, but that is all fine and dandy as we can take care of 2 enemies this turn. We can go ahead and take care of this Bow Cavalier,
Good morning.
take care of this
Correct.
red Flyer, have our special charged up,
I won't lose.
and have Reginn retreat as well as Eirika. This healer is going to be coming over here.
Orders, please.
We don't really want to waste our Iceberg on this cleric.
Maybe this way.
We're just going to be using Eirika
What
to
should I
take
do?
out this cleric
The glimmer
eventually.
of life.
We can move away a bit so that we don't
Am I
really get
ready?
hit by Melancholy, as I want to save up the special. So Eirika does it. And now we can just attack
Orders,
Seiros
please.
with
Ready.
Eirika.
What should I do?
Even though we did no damage, it's all about sending a message, as I always say.
Yeah. Yes.
So we can just have Air
That's correct.
attack now with the
Good morning.
Iceberg.
The glimmer of life. Am I ready?
Do quite a bit of damage and just bait out Seiros to go down with Eirika.
Yes.
And now we just take her out.
Maybe this way. Death's caress.
Yep, with Air. And that is gonna be the Lunatic solution. Hopefully you guys found this free-to-play guide helpful. Make sure to share this video with your friends who are trying to beat this map. With Infernal and Abyssal we could easily manage with Felix, and on Lunatic you don't really need anything. I want to thank all of my YouTube members for their constant support, and if you guys enjoyed then please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps me tremendously, and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because YouTube sub boxes cheese me about as much as we cheesed Seiros on this map. So that said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.